Okay, so here it is, September, which is known as Dystonia Awareness Month, which is great. It's good to raise awareness for conditions that are extremely rare. Condition that I suffered with myself. Two medical diagnoses were cervical dystonia, where my head was pulling down, and Blepharospasm, where my eyes were shutting down. Terrible condition. It's a condition which is labelled with no cure. So with it being Dystonia Awareness Month, 2021, I want to raise the awareness that this doesn't have to be a life sentence. I've recovered from Blepharospasm and cervical dystonia. I now spend my life treating people with these conditions, getting them better, in control, and away from the condition altogether. There have been many recoveries, which is absolutely fantastic. So I want to raise the awareness that we have all of the resources within us to be able to make a full recovery. Okay, it's not all about you going down the road of brain medication, Botox, to control muscles, not to make you look better. It's not all about that. It doesn't have to be that life sentence, okay? You can get away from this, and I want to raise the awareness that we have all of the resources available to us in our mind and body to be able to create recovery. Okay. There are a lot of people I'm working with that are getting better and better and better. They're getting their postures back. They're getting their eyes open. Okay. We're stepping away from pain. We are gaining control by making the necessary changes in life to enable this to happen. So I'm not going to shout on a soapbox about DBS, deep brain stimulation operations. I'm not going to shout about Botox injections to make muscles flaccid to give you some more control for a short period of time. I'm not going to shout about brain medication, which has got a whole load more side effects or actual effects. I'm going to shout about using your own resources, your own mind-body connection, your belief system, okay, and your absolute drive and determination to get yourself better. That's what I want to shout about. Okay? Now, I don't expect everyone to jump on that train with me, of course, but I do want you to stop and think. Okay? The medical world cannot fix these conditions. It's not their bag. Okay, but you can. And I want to raise your awareness that you can. Okay, even if it just makes you sit and think, maybe? Really? Can I? Well, yes, you can. But you just need to know how, right? And that's where we start to follow a completely different track that's not written in your medical books. Okay? You won't be told this by a neurologist or a doctor or another medical specialist, because it's not their thing. So I want to raise the awareness, not this month, but every month, in every year, okay, that this medical label is not a life sentence. I am living proof. I was in a terrible mess a few years ago, but I knew I would get better because I didn't believe that I was going to have this for the rest of my life. So I'm raising that awareness now so you can think. You can contact me and ask me questions. That doesn't cost a penny. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's find out how. Let's find out what you can do to get yourself better. Okay? That's the awareness that I'm going to raise with Dystonia, September 2021 and forevermore. Because you can do it. Give me a shout. We'll talk about it. There's no harm in talking, right? Okay. Good. Good. Have a good month.